Capricorn, July. Here we go, Capricorn. So let's see, Capricorn. You got a square going on with the sun in Cancer, right? You're a cardinal sign, which means that you push forward the winter season. And Cancer is a cardinal sign that pushes forward the summer season, okay? So there's a little bit of bumping heads there. And the sun will be in the sign of Cancer till July 22nd. So actually, it's not really a square. It's an opposition because you are across from Cancer, right? So there's still the same kind of energy. One side wants one thing, one side wants the other, right? Cancer's kind of related to mother energy. Capricorn's, in my understanding, in the version of astrology that I do, Capricorn is the father energy. So there's kind of this back and forth, nurturing, discipline, kind of this back and forth energy. But it is opposite you, so it's going to activate you, right? And you're going to activate it also because you're going to have those two Capricorn full moons, one in June 21st, one on July 21st, okay? So I don't really think of planets opposite you as a bad thing. I think of them as very compatible. They're two sides, right? Two sides of the same coin. So there's a lot of opportunity to balance yourself out, to understand yourself a little bit more. You're going to have also opposite you Venus in Cancer until July 10th. Okay, so it's still Venus and it's opposite from you, but it's almost like that seesaw. And you kind of have to appease both sides of things. And I know Capricorn, like you're really known to be a hard worker. You're associated with sometimes with workaholic, but you're associated with being responsible and showing up, right? And Cancer is responsible in a different way. It's in that nurturing way, in the way of the home and the emotions and like feeding people. We know moms work super hard too, or any parent that is doing the job of nurturing, right? So there's kind of just like finding this balance. You are going to have a trine going on with Mars, the planet of action, and Uranus, because they are in the sign of Taurus, which is an earth sign that's trining you. Okay, so you can get a lot done, but you also need to make sure you're getting the rest done because that's what Cancer's asking from you. You will have a trine with Mercury in Virgo when it moves into Virgo on July 25th. Okay, so it may be easier for you to speak up towards the end of the month, but also keep an eye out on my weekly reports because there's a lot of days just that aren't good to speak this month. There's also a trine with Virgo in when Venus moves into Virgo in August. Okay, so that's going to be a really good time. So if you're looking for love, there is activation because Venus will be across from you and then Venus will be trining you in August. Okay, so I did a pre-reading. These are the cards I've got for you. I got the Ace of Cups, which says, do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Okay. Now, Ace of Cups is a cup of satisfaction. It's being handed to you. It's like someone's handing you a hot cup of cocoa. And so this feels very Cancer energy like to me. You're being handed an opportunity to kind of slow down and enjoy. And I hope you take it. Okay. Now, your second card is the King of Swords from the Cozy Witch. And it says, we can all learn important things from one another. You're going to learn a lot from your opposite Cancer. Okay. There's a lot of typing here. There's a lot of expression going on. It's the King of Swords. He's a king. Well, it's a she. King of big business. Okay. He's King of self-expression. The King of Swords is a great card if you're really like launching a business or something like that. Okay. And then you got the Eight of Wands here, which is so you, Capricorn. 8, which is the present time number. 2024 equals 8. Pentacles is Earth. This is like 8 of Capricorn. Okay. There's a lot of hard work. It's like there's her business. She got her sign out there, right? You guys have seen this card. I bought the rights to it for Tarot and Time. I love that card. So there is a lot here, but there's like there's this work play thing. There's this self-nurturing, and then that can roll into your work because when you're nurturing, you have so much more to give. Okay. And you're going to be like, almost like creativity is going to be sparked. Okay. Now let's go into a reading, past, present, and future. These cards I have not looked at yet. I'm pulling these right now. Let's see what you need to know, Capricorn. So your first card here from the Cozy Witch is another Ace of Pentacles. Wow, what an abundant opportunity. Okay, you're being handed things this month. This is actually in the past position. So, but there's something new showing up, something of value. This could just be money. Okay. Now, your present position, you've got the Page of Swords or a Page of Wands that says, just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it'll be effortless. We definitely know that, right? We know that we can have we can be really excited about doing things, but it still takes a lot of work to manifest things. The Page is young energy, Wands is passion. Okay, so you've got a lot of dedication here underneath this typewriter, right? A lot of dedication to what you're doing. Now, the future position, Two of Swords, you're on point. 2, relationship number. Swords is the mind, thought. Okay, her eyes are blindfolded. She's still hitting that target. You are on point this month, Capricorn. Okay, she's got her crows and her cat talking to her, giving her direction. Okay, listen to your guides, your inner guide, your inner self. See a lot of success for you this month, Capricorn, but I see it only through the balance of rest and hard work. Okay. Now, let's see what we need to know. I'm going to pull a mini Everyday Witch for each week. I know there's 5 weeks, but we're going to 4 weeks. Okay. Let's see what we got. Week 1, here's the Ten of Swords. Okay. It's interesting. You had 2 aces here kind of in the beginning, and then a 10 is technically a 1, right? 1 and 0 is 1. So there's a 10 of Swords. You hear me joking calling this the acupuncture card. She's got all these swords in her back. But it looks like something's ending, some like thoughts that aren't working, some situations that aren't working, some people that haven't been working. But it's almost like the defeat is over. You're ready to move forward. Okay. Now, week 2, 5 of Cups. It's a little bit of emotional loss here. So if you feel like maybe you weren't invited to the party, or you feel left out, or your social situations are not as gratifying as they used to be, things are just showing that they're changing a little bit. Now, a lot of you Capricorns, you later degree Capricorns, are very close to Pluto, right? Pluto's going to move back into your sign in September. Don't worry, it'll only be there till November, and then it will station in Aquarius for the next 20 years, I think it is. So you may feel some changes. You may see some people that are just not working out in your life. Okay. Things that are just leaving. And that's okay, because there's a lot of new stuff coming in. Week 3, Knight of Swords. It's full speed ahead. Okay. Knight of Swords reminds me of Gemini energy. Kind of feels social, moving forward. Okay. I see you moving forward with a plan. I see you moving forward with your business ideas, but I also think there's more social energy for you week 3. Week 4, Page of Swords. Okay. Showing up, sharing your ideas. Okay. A lot of air energy for you. So, so just pay attention to how you're feeling. Write it out. Maybe this is a great month for journaling. Remember that this Mercury retrograde period that we're going to go into in August is going to bring us back over everything that happened through July. So pay attention, take notes, and you'll get another viewpoint later, and you'll get to see things from a different perspective. Okay. Thanks for joining me, Capricorn. Oh, I got to give you some dice. Where am I going? Let's give you dice. We're looking for dates, power days. We rolled Uranus in the sign of Aries in the 6th house. Okay, so in general, Uranus is it's Aquarius energy. It's bright ideas. It's new ideas. It's sudden newness. And it brings in new people too. And that can happen too for you, Capricorn. The later degree Capricorns are conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, which is Uranus energy. So you can bring new people into your life, new friendships. Okay, in the sign of Aries, which is a sign of newness. In the 6th house, which is your day job, it's Virgo's house. It's your house of service. It's a house of your contribution to the world. This could be you volunteering for something. You meet some new people. Okay. This is a house of health and wellness, also the 6th house. So based off of these dice that were just rolled, we're looking for some power times for you. Okay. So the moon was in Aries at the end of June. the 28th, 29th, and 30th. So you have some power times there. And then the moon will be in Aries again at the end of the month. It starts on Friday, July 26th at, let's see, no, it starts on Thursday, July 25th at 10:52 a.m. through Friday the 26th and the 27th until about 1:23 p.m. on Saturday the 27th. Power times for you. I'm looking for Virgo energy and Aquarius. So the moon will be in, let's see, Virgo energy will be on July 9th, 9:48 a.m. through the 10th and the 11th until about 10:06 p.m. And then more power days for you with the sign Aquarius, which will show up right after the full moon, okay? And that is your full moon. So you really got to stretch there between, let's see, Friday the 19th at 4:14 a.m., the moon moves into Capricorn, your time, through the 20th, through the full moon on the 21st, okay? And then straight through to Aquarius that will continue on July 22nd and July 23rd until 9:23 a.m. That gives you a nice stretch there to be able to take a little vacation time, okay? Capricorn, have a great month of July.